Ivan Vladimirovich Volkov arrived in Beijing for the first time on a steamy late summer day. He had traveled from Ulaanbaatar, the last leg of a journey from his hometown of Magnitogorsk at the eastern edge of the Urals almost to Siberia. He was 24 years old and wanted to escape Russia even then. The Soviet Union had collapsed. His father had died recently in the rubble, you might say, after a lifetime of drinking too much vodka and eating too many lies. Volkov told his mother the night he left Magnitogorsk that if he stayed there, he would die too. Volkov was rail-thin, with high cheekbones and a shock of black hair. Somewhere in his distant past was a Mongol horseman. But in this life he was a scientist, newly itinerant. He had been studying astronomy and mathematics at Moscow State University until his family ran out of money to pay tuition. He polished his English and looked for stipends abroad in America or Europe. Those were fantasy islands, but it turned out that China was hungry for young scientists. Volkov applied for a scholarship in a master's degree program in astronomy at Tsinghua University in Beijing and was accepted. The university agreed to pay for his travel to Beijing. He was hungry for the world, but he was also Russian to his bones. When he reached his seatbelt before landing, you could see the name of his local hockey team, Metallurg, tattooed on his forearm. In his backpack he carried for amusement not a novel or an adventure story, but a book of math puzzles. He closed his eyes as the plane began its approach. He told himself he was free, and he wanted to believe it, but like every child of Russia, he carried a weight. Beijing was obscured by a haze of smog as Volkov's flight approached the city. When the plane landed, Chinese passengers clapped. As Volkov exited the plane, a blast of humid late summer heat radiated off the concrete runway. He entered a low-rise terminal that buzzed like a convention hall at a party congress. The concrete pillars were trimmed with red bunting. Uniformed attendants busily dusted the gray tile floors. At passport control, Volkov waited while officers from the Ministry of Public Security fussed over his visa.